So I'm going back to the retirements that have happened very recently, and in particular, uh, Virat Kohli, Rohit Sharma. Now that they've decided to step aside is another matter. But if you were in the position of, let's say, a selector or a coach, would you have had them in your mind, selection for the England tour, considering you're starting a new WTC cycle? Or would you have anyway liked India to have a fresh start from here?
Well, I think that is exactly what would have happened, that there would have been discussions and conversations with them. And which is the reason why they would have taken this call. That they would have taken this call because they would have had conversations with the selectors or the chairman of the selectors or some senior board officials, which is the reason why, like I said, this didn't come as a surprise to me at least.
So, Saibhai, what you're saying is that, of course, nobody can really take a call on your behalf whether you want to continue or retire, but there probably would have been a nudge, keeping in mind what's coming forward for Indian cricket.
Conversation, definitely. I think definitely there would have been conversations with both of them, because the one thing that nobody would have wanted to see, nobody, is for them to be dropped from the team. Nobody would have wanted to see that. So whatever the conversations might have taken place, whatever you might call it, because for both these wonderful, wonderful cricketers to go out on their own terms is what everybody wanted, and that's what has happened. They've gone out where they have, told the world that they've had enough.
Well, if that is indeed the case, Saibhai, then credit where credit is due to someone like an Ajit Agarkar, because this is exactly what Indian cricket wanted out of a chairman of selectors, the one who could have conversations even with big players. And if that is exactly how things have panned out, then credit to the chairman of selectors to see the larger picture in the interest of Indian cricket.
That's always what you try to do. I've never been a selector, so I wouldn't know. But that is exactly what you want to do. You want to see the growth of the team. You want to see the team move forward. You want to see the team move forward at pace. You don't want to see the team move forward, in a sluggish manner. That's exactly what would be the thinking of any selector. That's what they want. And sometimes you've got to take hard decisions, hard calls, because that's what this game demands. At this international level, it is very hard, very harsh, the game. It spares no one. We've seen that in all sports. Look at tennis, you look at wherever, look at Djokovic today, look at Federer in the last couple of years, or look at even Nadal. When they were losing in the second and the third round, all those who love tennis were saying, no, hang on a minute, we would love to see them carry on, but we don't want to see them lose. You see? Because we all love the way they brought joy to us. So that is exactly the kind of thinking that would be there. You need somebody to come and maybe tell you. I'm sure in Federer and Nadal's case, there would have been somebody who would have told them, hang on a minute, it doesn't look good for these champions who are always in the finals or the semi-finals, and now you're losing in the second round.
Oh, that's a very interesting analogy, Saibhai. What do you think the future holds for Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli in ODI cricket? Because that's the only form now that they'll be plying their trade when it comes to international cricket.
Well, they've been massive performers in this format of the game. So maybe what again, the selection committee wants to do, they will probably be looking at the 2027, that is 2 years down the road, the World Cup. And so that is what they'll be looking to say. Look, do we feel that they will be in the team for the 27 World Cup? Will they be able to make the kind of contribution they have been making? So that'll be the thought process of the selection committee. And if the selection committee feels that yes, they will still be making that huge contribution that they have been making, then both of them will be there for that.
What do you reckon, Saibhai, at the moment? You see the two play the 2027 ODI World Cup?
No, I don't think they will be playing, but I'm being very honest. I don't think it'll be there. So, but who knows? In the next year or so, they strike this rich vein of form, and they keep scoring hundreds and hundreds and hundreds, and then even God can't drop them.